Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Des Reacts, man. Back with another banger of a video. We got Royal Marines Mission Afghanistan, killer capture. I feel like this is about to be crazy. I never seen it, but I know, you know, just from some of the combat footage I've seen from like the US military, it's pretty crazy over there in Afghanistan, or it was at least. And you know, shout out to everyone who served in the UK, the USA, man. I love you guys, bro, and I appreciate your guys' sacrifice for giving us free countries. So yeah, man, you know, sorry for being gone for a little bit, man. I had a great weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I watched a few of my nephew's football games, American football, but they're only like 3 years old and the other one's 5, but so is flag football. But it was fun to go out there and support them. But man, I hope, like I said, I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope you guys miss me for real, man. If you guys miss me, man, let me know in the comments. But yeah, if you enjoy my content, please smash that like button, man. Hit that sub button and turn on the noties, bro, and leave a comment on other videos you guys want me to see, or just your thoughts on this video, you know. And shout out to you guys, bro. We hit our sub goal of 3,000, man, and you know, I'm through the roof right now, but I know this is just the, you know, this is just the bottom, man. We're gonna be here one day, I promise. So man, next goal is the 4,000. I hope to get that by November. And man, I think this channel is gonna boom one day. We just watch, man. I'm gonna remember each and every single one of you guys that supported me. If you guys would like to support the channel directly, man, links right here, you can. But man, without further ado, let's get it, man. I missed you guys, bro, and I can't wait to produce this video for you guys. Oh yeah, so this is actual combat footage right here, like real life footage. So, you know, if you don't like to see this type of stuff, just a disclaimer, you know. But all right, let's get it. This is gonna be sick.
For the last 3 months, the Royal Marines of L Company have been beating back the Taliban. The commandos have been...
Okay, yeah, this is about to be crazy. So he said this is L Company, and I have no clue about anything really about the Royal Marines. So let me know how many companies there are. You know, L Company, is it kind of like the SAS where they only got like 4 units, you know? Or is it like, you know, something totally different? Let me know in the comments, bro. So this is L Company we're focusing on.
Taking some heavy casualties.
And are any of you guys in the Royal Marines, or have any of you guys ever been in it? Let me know.
As they battle to flush out the Taliban from this village and then keep them out. Loymanda was a Taliban stronghold for years, and even though it now lies deserted and in ruins, the insurgents have not given up and are still doing all they can to take it back.
Okay, the plan will be to move to the first compound north. I want to move now. We're going to try and draw their fire. We've had more ICOM and they're saying be careful. All right, anybody is PID'd, I want them taken out. I know there's Taliban here because we can hear them on our radio.
I join the Royal Marines as they seek out the Taliban on a kill or capture patrol in one of the most dangerous square miles in the world.
Tell him to tell his friends, the Taliban, all right, they keep taking my men on and we will kill them, all right, and if you pick up arms, we will kill you as well.
Bro, this is gonna be crazy, bro. I got chills from that, man. So this is killer capture, bro. This is, you know, you fight, you lift up a gun, you test us anyway, you're dead. You know what I mean? Like, this is about to be crazy, bro. And if the Royal Marines are anything like the US Marines, bro, like, you guys know the US Marines are one of the, you know, hardest hitting forces in the world, for sure, hands down. And I know the Royal Marines is probably up there too. So this is about to be crazy.
Loymanda used to be a very prosperous place, a major sheep market. The hope is it will be again. But first, the people who fled, the ordinary Afghans, need to be persuaded to return. In military terms, of course, it's not just about taking ground, it's a matter of holding it, isn't it?
Of course, and that's the phase of the operation that we're in now. We've taken the ground from the insurgents, and now we're in the business of holding it.
The place needs reconstructing, especially the old bazaar area, full of abandoned shops, once the beating heart of the village. But above all, the place needs security, protection from Taliban attack. The first thing to be built will be a military checkpoint, a CP.
Yeah, and honestly, that happened a lot. Like, at least, you know, from what I know of, like, you know, when the U.S. military or the UK military goes and takes out a city or a little village, you know, and clears them of insurgents, you know, if the people don't come back, you know, and even if they do come back, but there's no military checkpoint, you know, some type of form of security there, the insurgents will just go right back and take it and do exactly what they're doing. So that's why they're creating a checkpoint, so that the Taliban will see it and, you know, not mess with it.
We've got some rundown buildings, they're all going to be flattened, and we're going to begin the construction of a CP here, which is going to ensure that the insurgents don't move back into this area, don't reseed any IEDs, and that the contractors can come in and construct the rest of the Calais, so the shops and shopkeepers can move back in.
So this is the beginning of the real progress?
Yeah, this is definitely signs of progress. Now we're here, the insurgents have left, and we're clearing the IEDs, and people are moving back into the area.
Despite the place being in virtual ruins, some people are already returning. Amongst them, this chap. He used to be a butcher here.
How long have you been vacated from this for? Four years.
He says I spent lots of money to build this shop, but if you can see now, everything has been, you know, damaged.
Yes.
Man, so he basically said that, you know, he had his shops and stuff, and then, you know, the Taliban came in and mined it, like, and they put IEDs on the ground and stuff. So, you know, if you guys know what IEDs are, I'm sure all of you guys do. It's basically a makeshift homemade bomb that the Taliban created and stuck it underneath the ground. So when soldiers stepped on it, vehicles drove on it, it would just blow up and, you know, either blow legs off, kill them. Just crazy things, man. I actually know someone who, you know, RIP, you know, he died from stepping on an IED. And it's crazy, bro. It's such a coward, you know, way to fight. It's crazy.
Because of the enemy, because of fighting of both sides, you know.
Are you planning to move straight back in as soon as it's cleared?
Of course, I will come and I will carry on with my job. Okay, he's going.
People just want to get on with their lives, but the constant threat of a Taliban attack means they still can't. The Taliban might have been flushed out of the village, but they remain close by, moving around the surrounding countryside. So far, I've been based a mile to the south of Loimanda, but now I'm moving from checkpoint Toki to L Company's main base, a mile to the east along the Neb Canal. It's only a few minutes by helicopter, but given the IED threat around here, to go overland would be suicide. Checkpoint Selang is built at a strategic bridging point on the canal. The Marines go out on patrol every day. It's a dangerous area, volatile, and they are briefed accordingly.
Okay, the intent over the next few days, and in particular taking a start with today, is to start to take the fight to the insurgent. Last time patrol was in and around this area, extremely bad atmospherics. We generated accurate reporting that they were watching us. If we do not clear this area and push them out of our AO, all right, the insurgent is going to remain in our area, all right, and we're going to continue to come across, the old threat of the IED. On top of that, all right, okay, I want to show this lot. I want to give him a bloody nose. I want to show him what we're all about.
I like that slogan right there. If it bleeds, we can kill it, man. And for real, bro, no one's untouchable. So, you know, they know the threat's just as real to them as it is to the insurgents. But, you know, I guarantee you these dudes are highly trained, and I know these dudes obviously get the job done. And, you know, it's pretty crazy. Like, they have these mission briefings, you know, before they go on a mission. Sometimes missions can last, you know, a week or two, you know, a couple weeks or a month. I don't know however long, but I know a couple of buddies of mine that served said that some of their missions would be, you know, a couple weeks and sometimes even like a month of just like walking around, patrolling, staying in villages, going checkpoint to checkpoint, you know, so before they make it back to their base. So I know this is pretty crazy, man. And it takes a certain different breed to, you know, put your life on the line and sacrifice for your country like this.
Happy days. Everyone up for it. All right. Synchronized watches. 5, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 6:20. Right. Game face is on. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
We'll be led into the cauldron by Taff Hunter, a Royal Marine for 15 years and a passionate Welshman.
This group of lads, I mean, they've been together now out here 4 months. Before that, we were sort of moulding a team for 12 months back in the UK. And absolutely, they're on top of their game. I don't allow them to become complacent. If that happens, then they get my boot up their ass. So, but yeah, absolutely, I believe in every single bloke to the last man. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the best type of leader, captain, whatever you want to call him, you can get is, you know, the one that everyone's comfortable talking to, the one that, you know, like everyone's comfortable with you, you know, he's your boy. But when it's business, it's business. If he needs to straighten you out, he's going to straighten you out. It's tough love. And that's the best type of leader you can have, you know, like everyone seems like they like him. I mean, basically how he is talking. But when they need to, you know, he can't let them get complacent. So when they start getting complacent, you know, he just said like he's gonna put his foot up in their ass.
Hi guys.
Whilst Taff prepares his patrol, fresh sentries from the checkpoint are off to take their positions on the canal bridge.
Good supply of water there.
Oh yeah, definitely need it.
How long are you on for?
2 hours. 2 hours of this scorching heat.
Kirsty is one of the increasing number of women serving with frontline troops.
Assalamu alaikum.
Her job today is to search everyone crossing the bridge.
Oh shit.
What the hell is that? Is that a cow?
Should have seen this cow just been floating down the river there.
Cow.
Full on cow with guts ripped out.
Oh, there we go. Customer.
He's going off road, isn't he?
Bruh, what kind of road was that?
Well, they needed volunteers for the female engagement team, and I was stupid enough to put my name forward for it. And yeah, here I am now in Afghanistan. I come from Sunderland. I'm in the Royal Navy as a marine engineer, so this is totally out of my comfort zone. Assalamu alaikum.
And I wonder if let me know in the comments, like in the military for you guys, because I know you guys don't have that many women in it compared to like the US, you know, conventional forces. But like when it comes to patting down, do they strictly have women pat down women, or is it like, you know, men could pat down the women too? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Nana. She wasn't very happy. No.
Kirsty, how do the women normally react to you when you want to search them?
It depends. Some of them are quite touchy. Like sometimes they'll either laugh or cry at you. So you've just got to like, it's better if you have a terp just to tell them like to calm down and stuff. But obviously when we haven't got a terp, I've just got to try and like, just see it's okay, and hope it's okay, and just search them. Ready to search your woman? Woman?
Have you come under fire?
Yes, I have, yeah. It was a horrible experience. Yeah, I think it's been about 4 times, 5 times now I've come under fire, and it's not very nice. I kind of just like hit the deck and hide and just let the boys deal with it. So that's my kind of way of dealing with it.
And I feel like, you know, everyone has their role, I guess, and you know, I feel like that's just. I'm not categorizing every woman, but like, you know, she just said, you know, if shit starts popping off, I just drop to the ground, you know, and let the boys take him out. Which, you know, I feel like every single dude in her squad, you know, is okay with that, and they know that she's gonna have their back when they need it. And yeah, you know, it's just one of them things, bro. Where I guarantee you, every single one of them, they probably love her.
What's been the hardest?
Patrolling, as well as gaining respect from the boys, because obviously the Marines at the end of the day, and they're used to working with just boys, so I think it's a bit hard for them when a girl comes into the situation.
Have you cracked it, do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
How did you crack it? Just mixing in?
Yeah, just mixing in, just being yourself, doing exactly what they do out on the ground, like patrolling every day like they do, and just being exactly like them, and that's how you gain respect from them, I think, really.
How do you deal with death?
I take it to heart quite a bit, like obviously because I'm a girl, and I think it hits me quite hard if I find out like one of the boys who I've worked with has actually died. But I think the boys kind of keep a strong face on the boys because they're Marines and they're trained to do what they're trained to do. But when something happens, I'm just an absolute emotional wreck. It's not very nice at all. And then you've got to kind of think, yeah, right, I'm still here, I've still got 3 months to do, just crack on, and then when I get back home, that's when you start thinking about it.
I don't want to take any unnecessary risks, but we've got to take the fight with these fuckers. I don't want our emotions to run away with us. Fucking, you got fucking Brewer back at hospital, all right, sorting himself out. We've got lost Dino, yeah, bless him. So this is an opportunity for us to show them that we're not to be fucking fucked with. All right, if we get the opportunity to fucking take them out or bring them back here so they can be exploited, then that's what I want to do. All right, but I need every single one of you with your game face on. Happy days? Good.
The sun is now high in the sky. It's going to be hot out there, in more ways than one.
Bro, and I know that heat gets crazy over there, bro. One of my boys was telling me, like, he was walking around in like 125 degrees and full kitted. Like, he had his body armor, his plates on, backpack, everything. He said his gun was just hot. Miserable.
I'm on a Royal Marine kill or capture patrol heading into known Taliban territory.
So the patrol starts by going along the Neb, the canal, and making our way towards a group of compounds that the insurgents have been provoking 42 Commando on the radio, saying that if we came anywhere near this particular area, they would attack. So this is basically going to test their mettle. Marines today won't be frightened of stirring up a hornet's nest.
Nope.
This is the case of taking the fight to the insurgency. Another indication that they're on the back foot that we'll see today.
All around us, the aftermath of mine strikes. Bits of old burnt-out vehicles. Bomb craters.
And you just gotta put into context, bro, how, you know, obviously in the moment they're just locked in, focused, but, you know, in the back of their mind, they're still thinking like, you know, holy shit, what if I step on an IED? You know what I mean? That psychological warfare is still there for these Marines. Even though no matter how tough they are, bro, they're still in the back of their head. So, especially seeing the craters, blowing up cars and all that, bro, it's, you know, but it's part of the job. It's what you signed up for.
My intention over the coming weeks is to keep pushing it, see if they take us on. I mean, clearly, we can't make this place safer for the people unless we clear the Taliban out. So that's my main aim.
We're about to break track now. Come off the main highway along the Neb Canal and head south into the Badlands.
Fucking mouth is blown dry already. I'm actually moving cross country now, and it is Redders. Over.
Taliban seeing I saw been in the patrol now.
You've seen the patrol?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as we turn inland from the Neb Canal, our interpreter, monitoring Taliban radio frequencies, reports that they're watching us.
Okay, yeah, we've generated our first bit of ICOM. They've seen the patrol.
The Marines came with the intention of provoking the Taliban, and already that's exactly what's happened. The hunt is on for both sides.
Stay to the left of that line.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had ICOM. They've seen the patrol and they get the thing ready.
To avoid roads and paths, we divert through a maize field for cover.
This is absolutely the last place I want to go further. It's 120 fucking degrees.
Bruh.
But in these fields, it's twice as hot as it is outside. White's enclosed in here.
And I did want to say, man, shout out to Hannah for all the coffees you bought me, man. Love you.
And it's absolutely unspeakably hot. I was sweltering.
Roger, we'll be moving out of this obstacle shortly. We're not too far away from the target compounds.
And this is the nature of the operation in Afghanistan during the summer.
Still moving. Tell him when you're sorry.
One wonders what these young
The
lads must
babies.
think. Suddenly out of nowhere, a whole troop of Royal Marine Commandos emerge out of a maize field. I suppose they're used to it by now.
But not everyone conceals their contempt for us.
Get yourselves ready. I'll need Vern to ask for the mails from target compound, please.
We head towards the first of several suspect compounds known to be used by the Taliban.
Can we sit in some shade then and have a chat?
Then we come across some locals who need to be checked.
I don't need to speak to him. I want to speak to him, so I want him over here.
Round here, anybody could be Taliban, or spies for the Taliban.
Uh-oh. Look at the baby. Crawling around in the dirt.
Yes, I am. Sure. So which compound has he come from again?
He's not, he's just been cutting grass. He's going back to this one through there. He says that he's not sure if anybody's there, just children.
If he's working in his fields, we'll let him go on with his work. Banana. We're at our first target compound. The compound owner is not in. The lads are going to conduct a search anyway. But we've generated our first bit of ICOM, get the big thing, which generally means prestige weapon.
Yeah, I guess you don't need a warrant in Afghanistan, huh?
RPG, so potentially they might decide to take us on. So we'll see if they come into play.
RPG, rocket-propelled grenade, or it could be a mortar or an IED. Whatever the weapons, the Taliban are threatening an ambush. It's now midday.
Pretty hot today, Tom.
It's got to be sort of pushing 50 degrees. 1 second. 3 to hotel, send over.
How much is 50 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Do you guys know?
3 to hotel, Roger, your last out. Sorry.
Have you going for the baddest?
Yeah, it's so certainly a little bit warmer than Wales, yeah. What a gift to be there now. Only joking. Cheers. They're saying they're by a stream. And can you get the big thing ready? All make sure you're observing your arcs and be ready should they take us on.
Calling many blocks.
Sorry?
Calling many blocks.
He's calling many blokes.
Another ICOM hit, frequency 155. Just call in any blokes to come to his location. Over.
Girls, I want this alleyway covered. All right. Come in. Come in. Sit down.
Suddenly, young men start arriving, fighting-age males.
Uh-oh.
Tell him.
That's my shooting, but he says that they're still scared to.
Tell him I know that there are Taliban in the area because they've seen us, and they're calling more fighters into the area, into this area, and it's unusual that all these men are turning up.
Exactly.
If they don't tell me where they are, I'm going to detain all of them and take them back to the CP and question them. They can see us, so I want to know where they are, or I'm detaining all of you and take you back to the CP.
Yeah, they're lying to him, like straight up. They have their radios, you know what I mean? So these kids are lying to him, or not, probably not kids, probably like 20 to 23-year-olds or something like that, 25-year-olds. So man, yeah, we're gonna find out what happens.
Okay, tell him he's waffling. All right, I want to know where the Taliban are now, or I'm going to detain all of you and take you in for questioning. He's getting enrolled. Get him down. Tell him to sit there. Not going anywhere.
Sit rep.
Sit rep is we've had more ICOM. They're very close on us. They've called for numerous fighters to join them. Wait. Fitch Hotel, the atmospherics are definitely deteriorating, although I'm not feeling threatened as yet. Final last words. But I've got quite a few packs now turned up in this area, which seems to fit in with calling for extra fighters. They all seem to be of fighting age. We're in an alleyway surrounded by large compound walls. So clearly, unless they fire over the wall, they won't.
But you also gotta kind of put into perspective, man. Like, if they're not involved with the Taliban, these dudes are scared to death right now. They, big scary UK people with big guns, and they know that they're an elite fighting force. So it's just like, and they don't want to get detained. They don't want to go to jail and questioned. They probably think they're gonna get tortured or something, even though they probably won't. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Take a shot at us. What's your fuck? He's working with Taliban. Yeah, he's being detained. Separate him, Whiskey. Send him down there.
Uh-oh.
Pass the cap straight on him, please. Sit. Oh, I know there are Taliban here, and they're saying they're going to take us on. Tell him it's not funny. If he finds it funny, I'll detain him and he can come back in as well.
The young men are not cooperating. Taf's patience runs out.
3032 Hotel, over. I'm detaining 4 from compound 6-4. I believe 2 are innocent with information. The other 2 packs are definitely dodgy, and I believe because they are sat in the general area, the other 2 won't give me information. Over.
True.
Okay, they're saying they're getting the mortar ready. We're going to go straight there, and if they're there, I want them taken out. So everybody, get your game faces on. All right, weapons in the shoulder, and be ready.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, roger. Watch out spacing, guys. All right, if it's a shoot, we don't want to be bunched together.
And now the order's gone out. The weapons to the shoulder.
Uh-oh.
And if anything is seen, then a warning shot, superseded by lethal shots.
Keep it tight, lads.
Okay, go.
Talking about us, so everyone stay vigilant. All right, watch the compound walls. Out. Much mate, just a bit more ICOM saying you've arrested 4 local people, so they've obviously got eyes on yourself, mate. Roger. I think the key message when I come down here next time, if they don't tell me information about the Taliban, I'm just going to keep arresting everybody that looks at me the wrong way. Over.
It's very threatening.
That's how I would
to know
do.
the Taliban are watching our every move and from very close by.
That means they're in the
They
village.
can see how well armed we are. So will they take us on? That's the question.
Tell him to tell his friends, the Taliban, all right? They keep taking my men on and we will kill them, all right? And if you pick up arms, we will kill you as well. You are Taliban.
وموږ ته دا راوښه طالبانو د دوی سړی به ولې وي اخلاق کړی وژلی و موږ په دې خبر چې هغه سړي ول دا سړی نه طالبان سره کار موږ ته طالبان د چیف راوښه څنګه ول دی ستا طالبان سره وایي کار کوي هغه پښتنه په دغه کلي کې پښتنه وکړه ما خپل بیم مسترخانه سره خبرې مه کوه بس کار درلولی سي let's go Abdul let's go مخته درځه په انګریز په سیاست
I know the Taliban here. They're on the radios saying that they can see us and they're going to shoot at us.
He's not seen them here. They're in the area, but they're not here.
Negative. We're going to be moving on now. Tell him if I get shot at, I'm coming back to detain him. And tell him he's going to take me to the next compound. So that we can get everyone in. We're all too bunched up.
Man, it's about to get active.
We must now head over open ground, where we'll be the most vulnerable to attack. Taff is calling the Taliban's bluff.
Okay, plan will be to move to the first compound north. I want to move now. We're going to try and draw their fire. We've had more ICOM and they're saying be careful. All right. Anybody is PID'd, I want them taken out.
I don't know what PID means.
All right, cover your rocks. Okay, just cut the pace in front.
The detainees are escorted on a safe route, whilst we plunge into another bloody maize field, even hotter than the first one. The last of the suspect compounds is on our right.
Yeah, let's not get too close to those compound walls.
If the Taliban are there and going to attack, it will be now.
Sitting ducks.
This is a case of who blinks first. And Taff, I now know, is not a blinking sort of a bloke.
So let me know in the comments, man, is the Taliban, or not Taliban, does the UK have the same rules of engagement as the US, where the US military can't shoot at somebody unless they get shot at? Is that the same for you guys as well?
We wait, roasting in the enclosed heat of the field for half an hour, though it feels like an eternity. Then we hear the voice of children, a sure sign the Taliban have fled. They blinked first, this time. All this chat about firing on us, bringing extra men out, is that just to psych us out?
I believe it is. I believe, I mean, in the past when they've said they'd take us on, they have done, but I believe they're using it as a tactic here to stop us from going into the bed down locations. So I'm going to continue to push it. I think we definitely called it bluff today. We never want to become complacent though.
Yeah, man, he's right, bro. Like, the Taliban is obviously bluffing, but you always got to take that threat seriously because, you know, he's the leader, man. He's responsible for every one of his men's safety. And, you know, he seems like a pretty good leader, bro. And I like this dude already. So, man, if you got, this is part 1, man. So if you guys want part 2, man, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, man, please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment, man, on how you guys think about this situation, bro. And, do you think you guys have what it takes to be a Royal Marine, bro? These dudes seem like they're tough, bro, badass. And man, if you'd like to support the channel, you can. Links right here, bro. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.